everyone, and welcome to another episode of 1923 Main Street.
Home of everything to do with Disney travel in style. We are your hosts.
I am Mike Bello Braddock.
And I'm Amelia Bello Braddock. And today we put AI to the test to see if it is a good tool to help you pack for your Walt Disney World vacation.
Yes, with so much use of AI and Chat GPT, we thought we would have a little fun and see, is this a worthy tool especially for first-time travelers? We talk a lot about packing. Now, I'm going to tell you right away, Amelia is not a fan of AI generally. I think it's okay if used as an assistant, let's say, someone who does a rough draft or something to that effect. But what we did today is if you're a Disney traveler, or really any traveler, how good is Chat GPT? So we asked it a couple of questions to see if it's worthwhile for a Walt Disney World vacation. Love it or hate it, it's here to stay. So will we agree or will we not? For our first query, what did we ask Chat GPT?
We asked Chat GPT to say the top 10 essentials to bring in a Walt Disney World vacation suitcase, which I agree with.
And I'm going to tell you something that is not in our show notes, but you'll notice, Amelia, I said in 2024. So here's a tip if you don't use AI yet. You need to, it's all in the prompts, right? You need to be very specific. I didn't go to a lot of detail, but the first time I didn't say in 2024, it was talking about fast passes. So I qualified it and said, all I did was say in 2024. What I actually asked is, provide us with a list of the top 10 essentials to pack for a Walt Disney World vacation in 2024. That removed any references to fast passes. So it realized, okay, I need to be a little bit smarter in what I'm putting together.
So what you're saying is that AI, not the sharpest tool in the shed, not very adept at.
It's all in the human inputs. So let's jump right in. We're going to go through all 10, agree or disagree. First, I will read what ChatGPT said, and then we'll discuss it briefly. Number 1, comfortable shoes. Here's what it said. You'll still be doing a lot of walking around the park, so comfortable shoes are a must to keep your feet happy throughout the day. Agree or disagree?
Agree.
Yes, I mean, this is a good one.
If anyone can tell you anything about Walt Disney World, it's please bring your comfortable shoes. And if it's going to rain, bring more than one pair or have a washer dryer.
Yeah, so we agree with that. It's something we also talk about. We add, don't wear your new shoes, right? Even if they're comfortable, if they're not broken in.
Yeah, don't be me.
All right. What was number 2 and what did ChatGPT say?
Number 2 was sunscreen. ChatGPT said, protect your skin from the Florida sun by applying sunscreen regularly. This is crucial for avoiding sunburn and preventing long-term damage.
I mean, I guess I agree with that. I'm not a big sunscreen user anyway for some reason. I can luckily get away with, I don't know, not burning too badly, stuff like that.
Okay.
But
well, those of us who are normal humans, definitely a good idea to bring sunscreen. I think it depends if you need to carry it with you in the parks, how long you're going, what rides you plan on doing, how little your children are, but definitely bring it. Even if it's cloudy, the UV is still there. My friend recently forgot sunscreen at a track meet, and let me say sunburns. They are a thing, so just beware.
So safe to say we agree with that. I mean, it is a good thing to pack, especially, for Walt Disney World in the sun, really at any time of year, but particularly from, let's say, March till, I don't know, November. All right. Number 3 was water bottle. And ChatGPT said, staying hydrated is essential, especially in the hot and humid weather. Bring a refillable water bottle to save money and ensure you have access to water whenever you need it. Agree or disagree?
I'm neutral.
I disagree with this. I've said this before.
I'm neutral on this.
I don't disagree with its explanation. Everything it said, staying hydrated is essential, yes, but to bring a refillable water bottle, you can get ice cold water from any quick service restaurant in any Disney park anywhere, even at the restaurants, at the resort hotels. Just go and ask for it. It's free. I don't like the idea personally of carrying stuff around the park. So, and filling, there's not always great filling stations. So filling it from the warm water fountains, honestly. So personally, I would not recommend this as one of mine.
I definitely think if you have a larger family, the little cups, like everyone's going to need their own. So it does become a little bit of a hassle.
Yeah, but
to
everyone's going to
constantly-
need a refillable water
Yeah,
bottle
but it
too.
carries more water.
Depends on the size.
That's true. Depends on the size.
And do you want to carry anyway?
That's
It's
why I
up
said
to you, but I disagree. You agree or you're neutral? You
I'm-
can't be neutral.
I am neutral. I think it depends on the person. I personally don't bring a water bottle, but it's annoying to constantly have to go into restaurants and be like, "Hi, can I get some water?" I
I don't
understand
think so,
not
'cause
wanting
it's
to do
icy
that.
cold. All right, let's go on to number 4.
Portable phone charger. Chat GPT said, with the reliance on mobile apps for everything from virtual queues to mobile food ordering, keeping your devices charged is more important than ever. A portable charger will ensure you stay connected throughout your visit.
I disagree with this.
Oh, I agree.
What? I disagree because I agree with reliance on apps, keeping your phone charged, but I do not want to lug those chargers are not light usually.
Okay.
More heavy stuff to carry, really for no reason. Is your phone gonna die in like, oh my gosh, 2
Yes.
hours?
Well, no,
You charge it in the room before you go to the parks and you're gonna be fine. You do not need to
no,
pack extra stuff.
I disagree with everything you're saying. You go to the parks for 4 hours. If you're in the parks for 12 hours long and you're ordering your food, you're booking your Genie Pluses, you're dealing with your kids who want to play on your apps, that phone is going to die. I don't care if you have the iPhone
No,
15.
I don't. There's no way my phone will last easy.
Absolutely not. On more than one occasion, every time I do 4 parks one day, my phone is about to die by the end of that.
And do you
Every single
carry
time.
a portable heavy charger around
I
with
used
you?
to. When I had my mini backpack, my purse that I'm using right now is too small for it. And I regret that. I used to carry around all the time a portable phone charger with me. They make now ones on Amazon that are literally probably like 1 by 2 or 3 inches or 2 by 3 inches that you can just plug into the bottom and the block's right there. It only holds maybe 1 or 2 charges, but that's all you need. If you get one of those things, very easy, very convenient to have in your bag. I definitely agree with that.
All right. I do not. Number 5, rain gear. Okay. Florida weather can still be unpredictable, so it's wise to pack a compact rain poncho or umbrella to stay dry during sudden showers. I personally disagree, but I generally would say this is good advice, so I will say I agree. For me, no. I do like how it put in the word compact, to be honest.
Yeah, I agree 50%. I think ponchos are personally very annoying, and I think they will make your
Yeah, I
kids
don't like
annoying and
ponchos.
grumpy being wet and sticky. However, mini umbrella, that's something that I came with recently. I know a lot of people are doing that. I think that's a much better strategy. You do have to take it out of your bag and hold it during bag check. But other than that, I think it's great. You stay dry. It's very easy, compact. You can shove it in if it
We're
has
talking about the ultra mini ones,
Yeah.
the ones that are about 4 inches long.
if it has, or if you have a backpack slightly bigger, but one of those ones that has like a little slip cover, if you take it out of that, even if it's a little bit wet, you just shake it off, put it back in that. It's not going to get the inside of your bag wet. It's going to keep you dry, easy to carry, not sticky, and doesn't make you 10 times hotter.
Yeah,
so I think that's a great strategy.
I think we both agree on this one. And ponchos, I also agree. I hate them for those reasons, but if you don't mind being in, 90-degree weather in a plastic bag in tropical heat, then, bring one. All right, number 6.
Snacks. Chat GPT said, while dining options abound in Disney World, having snacks on hand can help curb hunger in between meals and save you money on theme park snacks. Pack non-perishable snacks to keep you energized throughout the day.
I disagree with this so
think it
strongly.
I think it depends on the situation. If you feel like spending money in the parks is like whatever, you're going to buy snacks, you don't need to bring any. But if you're trying to stay on a budget, you're trying not to blow money and stuff like that, you'd rather buy merchandise, or you've just already spent a ton of money on this trip, definitely don't plan on having no food in between meals. Whether you're going to buy it or whether you're going to bring it,
buy
snacks
it.
are a must.
You're going to Disney World. Food is one of, many people's most important thing.
I recommend
Snacking.
buying it. Food is definitely a big thing for me. There's more than enough food options that are snacks that are available in the parks. But if it's a budgeting thing, if your kids are really, really picky eaters, just definitely make sure they are going to have some food, or you're going to have some food, because I know I need it.
Yeah, and I'm not talking about a Ziploc bag of goldfish, but when they mean this, because, if you're a little kid, that's not going to get in the way of things. Like, I'm a very minimalist, if you can't tell. I hate bringing stuff in the parks. I don't understand how people lug stuff. So
they can tell.
I'm all about going in the park with nothing but what's in my pockets. I did have a kid. She's right here.
Well, you also had a wife.
When you also have
a stroller.
The stroller helps too. It's because you're going to have to bring the stroller anyway, so it becomes a pack. But beyond strollers, I've never in my life carried a pack, fanny pack, nothing into a Disney park.
I will say my park bag is like the medium size, the little squarish Junie and Borg one, if that gives you a size. It's not super big, but I am definitely one to try to shove as much stuff in it as I possibly can. I try to stay away from bringing a big bag, but I'm the mom friend.
Well,
I try to bring as much as possible, cover all my bases.
Let's go right into number 7 then, because it essentially is what we're talking about. ChatGPT said, backpack or day bag. A lightweight backpack or day bag is essential for carrying your essentials around the parks. Make sure it's spacious enough to hold items like sunscreen, water bottles, snacks, and souvenirs it threw in there.
Okay.
I disagree. I understand a lot of people do it, but again, you don't want to be lugging stuff. You're not going trekking through the Himalayas.
I disagree with the last comment. I agree 100% you need a bag, because I'm going to pause you right there. Women's clothing 99% of the time does not have pockets.
That's why we sell dresses with pockets.
But 99% of the time, there is no pockets on women's clothing. So you need something. You need, other than shoving your phone into your waistband, like for the most part, you need something to carry. Even if it's like a little fanny pack, a little purse, whatever, definitely something to bring with you, whether or not you need to fit all of the listed things there is a bit debatable.
The problem for me is, I mean, I don't bring them, but I can see if you bring a bag, people are going to want to fill it.
I will tell you.
I'm just saying, don't fill stuff to carry around the parks. It's a pain.
Don't become the friend or the sibling or the parent that everybody shoves their stuff onto because they didn't bring a bag. Don't fall victim to that. I will tell you, in my bag, I always have my phone, my AirPods, used to have a little charger in there, umbrella, sunglasses, a couple like little mints or mini candies, lip chap, lipstick, and going on to number 7, number 8, I was about to say this, hand sanitizer.
What did ChatGPT say?
So, ChatGPT said, hand sanitizer. Managing good hygiene is important, especially in crowded areas. Carrying hand sanitizer to keep your hands clean and minimize the risk of getting sick.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not going to say no because, well, for me personally, it's a no. I'm not a big fan of hand sanitizer because
I'm a germaphobe.
I'm one of the ones who, well, then you shouldn't because you're actually killing all the germs and making yourself more susceptible to germs. But that aside, during COVID times, I got it and I used it. But as a general, recommendation, I would say no. You say yes.
The only thing I would say
Disney wants you to say yes because they sell those little ones.
No. I say go to Bath & Body Works and grab them. They're $2 before you go, or Walmart, wherever. I'm saying when you have kids that touch here and there and everywhere, and then you go to have a meal, you're probably not going to go to the bathroom to wash your hands before eating. It's better just to slip it out. Okay, 1, 2, 3.
Or the wipes, I guess, right?
Yeah, or the wipes, whatever. Just something to sanitize your hands before eating is the big thing. It's not like, oh, I touched this, hand sanitizer. Not all the time, but before you eat, I definitely think it's a good idea because there aren't sinks available and a lot of stuff is very much full of germs and sickness.
All right, and its 10th and final recommendation is also its weirdest. And I'll tell you right now, it's a no for me. But let's go ahead and I'll read it out. Number 10, park tickets and identification. And ChatGPT said, don't forget your park tickets and identification. You'll need them for park entry and any reservations you've made for attractions, dining, or experiences. Keep them safe in a waterproof pouch or wallet. Okay,
if ChatGPT means your magic band, then yes, I agree. Bring your magic band. If ChatGPT means a printed copy of what's on your magic band, then I disagree.
This is, I don't know. I disagree with this one. And honestly, your ID, the only time we ever have to show ID is when we're getting discounts with our annual pass or Disney Vacation Club. So
Or-
yes, you need your ID for that.
If you're between the ages of like 21 and 35, or you look young and you want to drink, then obviously bring your ID.
But it says you'll need them for park entry. That is not true. And
No.
any reservations, also not true. So
No, Disney has, if you have your Magic Band, they have your fingerprint, they have your picture, they know. No one's flashing their driver's license as you walk
this
inside
one's
the
a
park.
no for both of us, correct?
In the way that they've said it, yeah. But
Yeah.
I mean, bring your Magic Band. If you want to drink,
Yeah.
bring an ID.
So there you have it. If you've never used AI or Chat GPT, I mean, there's other ones out. We use Chat GPT because it's popular. It's what a lot of people are using, but
It was pretty okay.
it was pretty okay, right? So if you're using that and you don't have a friend who's a Disney expert or whatever the case is, I disagree with some things, but overall, I think it did a pretty good job. Would you
it did
agree?
a pretty okay job. I think also you could have gone further and specified for, I have kids this age, or I have, this
Yes,
or that.
you can.
Definitely stuff like that if you want to make it more specific to you. I was trying to consider, out of the kid perspective, I teach kids. So a lot of the things I'm thinking, I'm like, ooh, kids are germy. They're going to need like that or this or whatever. So I think it depends on your family situation, what you want, what you're going to pack. But overall, it was decent. I agreed
Now-
with most of it.
Yeah, me too. Now, next week, we're going to tell you our second query, and it's going to tie into next week. The end of every month, we do our look ahead to the following month for what to wear. So next week, we'll be talking about what to wear in June. And we had another question for Chat GPT that we will share with you next week for how it answered that one. So join us again next week for more fun with AI and planning your Disney vacation, all with a little bit of a style and packing angle. Thanks as always for listening. Follow along on social media at 1923 Main Street. Visit our shop at 1923mainstreet.com. We'll see you again next week and have a magical day.
Bye-bye.